Hey, I just had to use the restroom real quick, just so that you know, and I'm just going to be hanging out inside with my sign for about 45 minutes. Okay?
Don't tell me, because I have to call the law.
Yeah, I'm just going to be hanging out right here.
Okay.
All right.
You all right?
Yeah, how about you?
Good, good.
Yeah, God bless Homeless Vets. How you doing?
Let you know they don't want you standing right in here.
Oh, why not?
They just don't like it.
Are they like the city workers and stuff?
Right.
Oh, okay. Do you work here?
I do.
Oh, where are you?
I'm Adam Taylor. I'm the public works director.
Oh, okay.
How you doing?
My name's Jeff.
Jeff,
Jeff. I'd rather not get my last name or anything like that.
yeah, they just don't.
I mean, I don't think there's really much they can do about it. You know? Yeah, I mean, I'm standing here saying God bless homeless veterans. If they don't want me standing here saying God bless homeless veterans, I guess it sucks for them. It sucks for everybody else in there.
Why?
I mean, I don't know why anybody would have a problem with that. Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. How you doing?
How you doing?
You know, we received a call from City Hall asking if we would politely move along. He's saying he's under constitutional something of another.
But they can ask you to get off the property and go somewhere else. They can ask you to get
Yeah,
off
but
the
I'm engaged in
property.
Constitution protected activity.
Huh?
The Constitution doesn't begin and
I
end
know what you're
at
doing. I know
their
what
at their
you're doing.
whim.
I've seen the videos.
Okay, well
I know
then,
what you're doing.
like I said,
but they can ask you to get off their property. It's a public property until they ask you to leave. They have the right to ask you
No,
to
they
leave.
don't.
Yes, they do.
I'm not inside.
Are you going to leave the property? We're going to have to arrest you if you don't.
What property are you talking about for me to
The
leave?
City Hall's property.
What is City Hall? I'm on public sidewalk.
Yes, it's a public sidewalk. They can ask you to leave off the sidewalk is still part of the City Hall's property.
So you're gonna arrest me for trespassing if I don't leave the
Yes,
city?
they've asked you to leave. You can get off their property and go right over there.
But I can't stand here on the sidewalk underneath the American flag?
No, not on
Okay.
their property.
Well, like I said,
I get what you. I mean, I understand.
your qualified immunity is not going to survive this. So I encourage you to go talk to the city attorney. I'm not going to get arrested.
I'm going to
All right.
arrest you if you don't leave the property.
Right now?
Yes.
The property. Where's the property begin and end?
Right here at the street.
So I'm good here?
You can't stand in the street. You can stand on the sidewalk by the post office.
What's your name and badge number?
My name is Matthew Cox.
Okay. Your qualified immunity is not going to survive this. You're
Do
screwing
what
up.
you have to do, but they've asked you to leave.
I don't want to have to sue you guys, but I'm going to sue you.
Okay.
Because you're being idiots. You're being big dummies.
Okay.
On January 31st, 2024, at 9:26 a.m., the City Clerk of Forest, Mississippi received via certified mail my notice of claim and intent to sue. Via certified mail, return receipt requested. City of Forest, Mississippi, attention City Clerk Faye Johnston, R.E., notice of claim and intent to sue. Dear Forest, Mississippi, I have been retained by Jeff Gray, whose rights were violated in the manner explained in this correspondence. As provided by law, unless we reach an immediate out-of-court settlement, suit will be brought against the appropriate entities and against the individual officers upon receipt of notice of denial of claim or when the tolling period expires, whichever comes first. Lieutenant Cox states that it is public property until they ask you to leave, and that Gray must leave the city/public property due to the whims of unidentified City Hall employees. Cox states, I'm going to arrest you if you don't leave this property. Gray then leaves the property and ceases his speech rather than be unlawfully arrested. The extent of the injury. Gray's freedom of speech and freedom of assembly were unlawfully curtailed. Gray was threatened with arrest if he did not follow Lieutenant Cox's illegal command to cease speaking on a traditional public forum. Gray brings this action to vindicate his constitutional rights, to hold a sign in public space, to peacefully communicate a political message to others, to not be unjustly compelled to identify himself, to safely film police officers without interference, and to not be subject to unlawful search and seizure for doing so in the future. The amount of money and damages sought. Gray demands that the City of Forest, 1. Immediately revoke and terminate all trespass orders, warnings, and records pertaining to Gray and any public property within the City of Forest, Mississippi. Donate the symbolic amount of $1,791 to the National Coalition for the Homeless Veterans, or pay that amount to Gray so that he may do so. 3. Pay Gray's reasonable attorney fees and expenses. 4. Issue an official public decree via memorandum posted through a public notice as well as through the city's website and social media platforms that the public sidewalk and the public areas surrounding City Hall are a traditional public forum open to the public for expressive activity. Imagine that. 5. Implement a mandatory training program on the First Amendment for all City of Forest law enforcement officers, which must be at least 1 hour in length and must be completed by the entire force within 1 year. 6. Rescind or amend any ordinance which might apply to, be cited by, or be relied upon by law enforcement, or be implicated in the exercise of free speech, such as that used by Gray. This would include appropriate amendment to ordinances regarding panhandling and loitering. 7. Issue a written apology to Gray for the violation of his rights. And please take notice, I am not asking for any monetary damages for myself.
You know, we received a call from City Hall asking if we would politely move along. He's saying he's under constitutional something of another.
By the post office.
What's your name and badge number?
My name is Matthew Cox.
Okay. Your qualified immunity is not going to survive this. You're screwing
Do
up.
what you have to do, but they've asked you to leave that
I don't
property.
want to have to sue you guys, but I'm going to sue you.
Okay.
Because you're being idiots. You're being big dummies.
Okay.